A number of schools are including social emotional ideas into the classroom curriculum. But what exactly is social emotional learning and how does it help children? Alison Bogle with Austin Family Magazine joins us to talk more about this. Good morning, Alison. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. This is something I haven't heard of. So let us know, what is social emotional learning?
Yeah, it's newer. We have to teach us old dogs some new tricks, not to lump you in with me, but so social emotional learning is an educational practice that aims to teach both social and emotional skills in the classroom setting. And it's made up of 5 core competencies. Those are self-awareness, social awareness, relationship skills, self-management, and responsible decision-making.
So how are they taught inside schools?
Yeah, so school districts are really recognizing the value of incorporating SEL into the curriculum because it improves classroom behavior, academic performance, and the willingness to attend and learn at school. And all of these are super important after the COVID mess we've been through. A lot of campuses are reporting behavior issues, academic decline, all related to the interruptions in learning that COVID has caused. So schools will either teach these competencies directly, or they'll try to weave them into other subjects like math, science, language arts. And a really good program will actually do both the direct teach and then also just weaving it throughout the day.
Can you name off those 5 competencies again? Because I hadn't heard of them before.
Yeah, so and for anybody who doesn't have a paper to jot them down right now, we also have them in our online article, but they're self-awareness, social awareness, relationship skills, self-management, which is huge for kids, and responsible decision-making.
So you talked a little bit about how it's being incorporated inside the school in the classroom. What about outside of the classroom?
Yeah, so this was really interesting to me. So research in these competency areas shows that kids who are stronger in these areas are more likely to graduate from college. They're also more likely to hold a full-time job by the age of 25. And so all these things really help set them up for success later in life.
And how do we as parents and caregivers support our children so they can have these competencies, especially, you know, like I said, we hadn't heard of it before and we're just going to pick up the article now and maybe start learning a little more about it.
Right, so that's an excellent question. So it really does, like you say, start with learning. So as parents, we can educate ourselves first. And for me, I feel like the quick shortcut is to talk to your child's classroom teacher, administrator, someone at the school, and find out how the school is incorporating social emotional learning. Because the best thing for us to do is learn what they're teaching our children, and then we can help support those same ideas and same practices at home. And then beyond that, if you want to take it a step further, you can learn a little bit more about these 5 core competencies. And, you know, we have some brief definitions of them in the article, and then of course you can do more learning. But those give a great idea of how you can sort of encourage these practices at home. And it can be just as simple as, for example, self-awareness. That's okay when we are maybe having big emotions. All right, let's take a pause. What are we feeling? How can we handle this? Social awareness. Oh, what do you think that person might have been thinking when they did that? So once we educate ourselves, we can start to weave these concepts into our daily life, and we can really help our kids get stronger. And in a lot of ways, it can also help us as parents become more self-aware, both personally and as parents.
Wow, that's incredible. I mean, some of these things we're already doing, but we just didn't know what they were named or how to incorporate them, whether it is at home or at school. Alison, thank you so much. Again, the article is at austinfamily.com. Alison, it's always good talking to you.
Great to talk to you too.